Look at this. There's so much traffic here. It's not really splitting, it's just filtering. But it works really well. So you have to watch out for just people who don't want to let you. And these mirrors are so wide for this sort of stuff, but this bike is so narrow. Look at that, that's a Vespa. I think that's a 50 or a 150. Like, I could never do this on my Super 10 Ray. I mean, this is so crazy. This guy, look at this. He's actually like trying to stop me. You see this? This is so funny. This guy, that woman was moving over to the right. It's like, why are you doing that? There's like no point to that. And usually if they do that, I just move over to the other lane and just go make sure that I go around them. Oh, so much traffic. Oh, you know what? I think I'm just gonna go through here, cut this traffic off right here. Of course it's closed. Why would it be open? Okay. What's going on here? Oh, there's this lady just... What are you doing? Okay. What are these people doing? Oh my god, these goddamn people. Another parker in the middle of the road. Jeez. I mean, can't you like find the parking space? Okay, we're gonna make a left here. Yeah, people are starting to go back into doing their whatever. Apparently there's a COVID rise. I don't know if that's true. They've lied to us so much that I don't understand it. There's all of this traffic here, so that was perfect. All right, where are you going, Lexus? Oh, it feels nice today. It's like all of this traffic. Now that it's warming up, there's lots of traffic. You know, surprisingly, this bike, the quality of this is a little bit higher than the Sh150. The small scooters and the middleweight scooters. Middleweight for scooters are a little bit lower than what you'd expect. About 150 to 300. That's kind of like what I'd consider a middleweight. Anything under 150 seems to be a tiny scooter, and over 300, that's a maxi scooter. Maxing out my bike full throttle, and it's still pulling. So you can tell the Sh150 is faster. It's definitely faster than this. But for some reason, this on the Elite is peppier. Now, I used to have a black Elite 110, and I was doing Airbnb in Washington, D.C. Hey, that rhymes. And it was great because I could put all my camera gear under the seat. I didn't need that ugly goober bag that, you know, the SH needs. Oh, I slipped. That was like some sand over there. Shit. Sure, it would be nice to have bigger wheels, but 12 inches are kind of like the standard for scooters. So, and this suspension is a little bit better, I think, than the SH. That little scooter, man, I think it looks pretty good, nice and clean. It was dropped over here, but definitely not a big one, but you can barely see it. Just a flesh wound. Yeah, I really like how it looks. You know, it still looks very retro, like when it comes to like the 80s style. I would love to put a 80s Elite next to this and compare it. Of course, this is a 2010 Elite 110. I think in Europe they call it Lead 110, and it's got some other name. But I would love to have like an 80s Elite and just kind of compare it, because I think with the fuel injection, this little thing has come a long way. I've ridden it 3 times and the fuel gauge has hardly gone down. I actually thought that the fuel gauge was a little faulty, so I opened up the gas cap to see if it was gas, and it was almost to the top. So incredible. This thing is a sipper. I believe last time I had the Elite and I was like filling up and tracking, I got over 100 miles to the gallon on it. The SH ridden into work and stuff, I am getting 92, 94 miles to the gallon. And I think one of the big benefits is this, the very flat floor. You have the gas tank at the bottom. That means that when I was doing like some photography, I would put my tripod here and you just put your feet on top. And that's one way of carrying stuff. But when you have a hump like the Vespas, you can't do that. And I kind of like this a lot. But I think it looks less sporty than the ones that have a hump in the middle. And everything is very well designed. Like, this is high quality. I've never had any issues with my Elite 110. This is just like a fantastic little scooter. They're hard to get. You know, they only made them for a year. So when you're considering buying one of these, you're kind of subjected to whatever's available. But they are around, but they're not very abundant, of course. The key also has this little adapter, and what you do is you slide the key here and it closes it. So that's a anti-theft device. I don't know how effective it is. And the seat can be latched just from here. Just you just kind of push in, and the seat itself is very plush, more comfortable than the SH. One of the reasons I really like it. This is your coolant, but this is a massive under seat storage compartment. It's just incredible. And where's the hooks? Yeah, those are your helmet hooks. I actually didn't know that until Joe from Alpha Graphics told me about that in his Vespa. Of course, this one doesn't have a sight glass for, you know, measuring your oil, but it does have a dipstick, like what you expect from a Honda. Super quiet, efficient engine. You know, it's funny that my knees and my legs, I actually feel that my knees, my femur is slightly at an angle up like this when I'm sitting. And generally I don't like that, mainly because it kind of makes people look goofy. Which bike is the good bike for you? The SH or the Elite? You know, I think for me I like this one more because it's much more practical. And having that underseat storage compartment, it makes life so much easier. I do find that having big wheels improves your safety, and I do like them, but at the same time, I don't know, I don't feel like I need the large wheels because it sacrifices the underseat storage. And I kind of like the practicality of having some underseat sort of stuff, and I believe that this one's just slightly more fun to ride. If you're also coming from a motorcycle, I believe you'll find the SH a little bit better because it's got very large wheels, and the large wheels translate to cornering more like a motorcycle than it does a scooter. See, I actually have a little bit more of a harder time managing this one because it's so quick at flicking the wheels and cornering that I'm just not used to it. I kind of like the predictability of the SH wheels because it feels like a very easy motorcycle to ride. Well, you know, both of these are about the same price. I think I usually see these for like $1,500 to $2,000. I don't know, this one is just so cute. Hey buddy. All right. That guy actually couldn't keep up in the corner. I'm going to see you in the next video. Bye. Kind of stuck here. The cops won't bother me.